I'm forgetting about something. Something I'm forgetting. No idea what it is. Really irritating. I guess we'll go on. Maybe it's my way of playing. I don't exactly know. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do this yet. Despite having gone live. I should, like, try to hold up so I can see the gamepad. Well, I'm not gonna... This isn't gonna be a, like, more than 3-hour stream anyway, so... I don't know. We'll play it by... We'll just see how things work out. Anyways, so, welcome everyone tuning in for Xenoblade Chronicles recording. We're gonna be playing, well, on stream. I'm gonna be doing, like, 2 hours of gameplay. And I'll explain why the session might not be as long as it has been for the last 2 sessions. Yeah, and the music's pretty great in this game. Give me one more moment of prep, and then we'll just be ready to go. Excuse me, so... Give me one more moment. Okay, I'm ready to go. Yeah, everything's in check, so, God help me on this. Let's go ahead and get started, I guess. Go ahead and get... Oh, wait, nope, hold up. Need to, Elgato and record. Okay, we're recorded. So, check the options first. Make sure everything is here. I want these on every time. Yep. I don't remember how I did this before. What I used. I guess I'll figure it out as I go. Tweak that if I want later. Okay. Yes. Alright, now we sit back and watch the opening. So, we're doing Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm recording this via my Wii U. Now, a few stipulations with that, right, was, I was going back and forth between... Well, no, beforehand I was like... should I play off go into Wii mode and the disc? Or should I do it off of the eShop version?
in a boundless sky.
I read that the eShop version loads faster, which I could believe.
Be imagined.
I'm gonna turn it down a little. I hate to interrupt it, but we are here for recording. We're not here for Let's Play, you know? But even though this is some dope shit happening right here. And I was like, I wasn't sure. See, when I've seen videos by like Digital Foundry, I swore like the game was looking a little like, I don't know, something felt different about it. Because when I started up it on the Wii U and looked at it in the first battle, and I was like, this. I mean, I know this game doesn't look the best. It's 100% a Wii game. It's 480p. But something felt off about how it looked, so I was like, it wouldn't be that the Wii U eShop version's different, is it? So I bought it anyways on the Wii U eShop anyways, and it's not different. HD patches, yeah, I want that, since it, like, I'm probably gonna talk about that in the video. I do stay away from those things, but there is a mod that also, there is a cheat, it's a simple cheat that enables the game to do 60 FPS. And I do have a version of the of my backup that does have the HD patch installed, which does help. But I mean, you know, from that one Xenoblade trailer we got, I mean, that's some impressive stuff. But yeah. No, yeah, so yeah, that's been my whole, that's why this stream kind of took so long, was to happen, because like all day I was figuring out how exactly I was gonna do this. I really didn't have time to figure it out until today, and even then it was like, today I'm coming off my first day off from work in last 3 days, and in retail, so you can imagine how it's been lately. So it was a lot. I've been exhausted. But and other than that, yeah, this stream may not be longer than 2 hours, because one, I am exhausted from everything I've been doing in the last week, but I do need to record footage ahead of time and get through some. But also, I don't know what it is about these YouTube streams, but they're like different than my streams on Twitch, and it must, I don't know what it must be. I really don't. Something about these streams feels more exhausting. Maybe it's because I set out with more purpose on them, but like doing these kinds of streams for 3 hours is a bit different. Like I don't think like after this month this is kind of a test to see how the streams would go, and it's been, I think, really successful. If it has purpose, the streams have purpose, you know, and that's what I think, like, that's why I think these streams do well, is they have a substantial purpose, is showing off these games, introducing and talking about them. You know, it's not like, what is it, like if I started streaming fucking Final Fantasy 14 and playing Dungeons, that'd be a pretty different, you know, same people wouldn't turn out, or watch, and that's fine. But yeah, these streams are exhausting. But it is, you know, these streams are still extremely good motivation to record in the first place, and also get some more primer out of like other people in the community, which I really appreciate. Like for Trials of Mana, that was fantastic. That was a great stream I learned a lot from. It was exhausting, but I learned a lot about the game thanks to chat.
The enemy's second wave is approaching.
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got.
So yeah, if chat wants to help me out here while playing, I would appreciate that. But I mean, the more I think about it, like, I think that I can get by with most of the video focusing, like, for sake of comparisons, most of my B-roll can be from the first 2 hours of the game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play off. So yeah, I'm gonna be, oh, I need to move the mic. I didn't think of this. I really did not think this through. I'm gonna be playing on the Wii U gamepad. So like I said, hey, by the way, is this frame rate correct too? Like, I'm gonna do the one art and it makes it lag. That was in the game, right? I'm positive it was, but oh, you know what it was? Because I was playing it before on the 60 FPS patch. That's why it's weird to me. That's why it's weird to me. Because I am honestly used to seeing this game at 60. But anyways, yeah, I'm a little too close to the mic. Sorry about that. It's because I'm looking at the gamepad. And I also already forgot oh, yeah, so... Yeah, I think a lot of the B-roll I can get for this video would be off, like, the first 2 hours, including side quests and stuff. There's quite a bit I could actually do tonight in, like, a good bit of time. But there's definitely in Xenoblade, in the Definitive Edition, I am willing to, like, you know, there's theories that they're adding new areas entirely, and I think that's ambitious, but I could see it happening, you know? I could really see that happening. So it's like, if they're introducing, like, previously cut content, I gotta literally get really far in the game and record most of that playthrough. And if anyone's played Xenoblade, they know this is a long-ass game. And I have not played too far into this game, given how long, relatively speaking, to how long the game is. Pumped for the new release. Wait forever to actually play the game because I was late on the boat. That's fair, because that'll be a great thing about the game is when it first came to the US, it was only released at GameStop. And this version, you can now get it on the Wii U eShop, but you need a Wii U, number one. But yeah, that is the most accessible way to get your hands on the game now, is the Wii U eShop. These areas are already fully created, though. Well, what do you mean? Can you explain that some? Do you mean like they were designed, but you previously couldn't explore them? Like they were inaccessible, but still made? Or what? But yeah, I was, I'll definitely, like, play through the remaster. I like how it's looking. Especially because it's like, so for most people, I shouldn't say most people, sorry. But, you know, for people that their introduction to Xenoblade was Shulk and Smash, and you think, Xenoblade, that's a really recent game. So you look back at how it looked on the Wii, and it was not, like, you know, this game's, like, don't get me wrong, some shit about this game is extremely impressive. This game has such good voice acting, an incredible soundtrack, and for what it was on the Wii, these faces and everything, the models, are still pretty impressive. The art style and the art direction are fantastic. The landscapes that have become, like, such a signature thing of Monolith's game now, they're great. Oh, so it was, right, so it was cut later in development and just made accessible. I will, definitely read more into that for the video's sake, but I will, like, you know, address that. Address the history of the game with GameStop and everything. The, what is it, Project Rainfall? Operation Rainfall. Talk about all that. But yeah. I don't know, I don't, like, this game has some timed inputs, that's why I'm concerned. If I play off the Elgato or OBS, there's some input delay. But I can't keep looking at the Wii U gamepad. And I really don't want to turn to my TV. Just made inaccessible. Whoa, what happened? Oh, there it is. Huh. Well, that didn't happen in the recording, so that was literally only on OBS. that looked a bit pre-rendered, and honestly, that would be hilarious if, like, no, it would be super unfortunate, but a little funny with, like, if it was Square and they threw away the files and couldn't recreate that FMV for the definitive edition.
A mech on M71.
There's some amazing YouTube videos where they glitch into these areas to show them off. Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna remember that and find them later.
it's broken. The joint section. It's buckled.
That's crazy because this game is already so long and has so much content.
Useless.
But like, it looks like that.
Huh? An M69.
Insanely ambitious, and for what it's worth, it lives up to that ambition.
Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to.
But times are different, so the idea that it would be worldwide release for definitive edition, opposed to what happened before,
It's just a
step in the right direction. That's evolution.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
Oh yeah, so someone recommended last stream to I need to read this real quick. Yeah, health. Select arts with the D-pad. All right, I guess it just wants us to do this.
Right, you're a lifesaver. All right, I'm feeling it.
They recommended watching Chuggaaconroy's Let's Play for the sake of him explaining the game, and that was an extremely good recommendation. He fucking filled that whole like Let's Play. I watched like 5-6 episodes of it. He filled that shit with so much information. It was like, and it's like, all right, I'm picking up what he's talking about. I've beaten Xenoblade 2. I have like over 100 hours into it. I wasn't too big on it. But yeah. It was a very good recommendation. I think I picked up a lot from watching him play. Oop. Yeah, aggro. Backslash from the back.
I'm feeling it. Boom. Now it's right. We can definitely do this.
One of the things he talked about early was playing with Ryan, because Ryan's the tank, and it's a lot easier to play as the character building aggro.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
So, but the game hasn't explained how to swap players, and I don't think I can actually do it yet anyways.
There are all kinds of monsters. Yeah.
Also, the text auto skips, so thank God.
Everyone in the colony is going to be really happy.
I thought Chuggaaconroy was just timing the presses really well. But no, that whole I've never like seen his videos before. That was an extremely well edited like series. That was really impressive.
Leonardo, I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day. You will, Shult.
And that's really good where like, you know, why it was so good. Like, I mean, if his other stuff lives up to that, but he's so passionate about the game, you know, he's gonna do it justice in the way he presents it. It's really dope.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here.
But yeah, he gave a lot of information, so a lot of information, and I am now just putting it into play, so there may be bits I forgot, so if anyone wants to just throw reminders at me, or they see me fucking up in some way, feel free to throw it out there, because it could impact the video if I say something dumb that I didn't realize the whole time, even though I like really tried to double check myself. Checking back, read all the tutorials. Just pressing my buttons. I was having really weird, like, in general with my Wii U, I bought this thing used not too long ago, where, well, the analog stick was acting up, and it kind of acts up in some games, but it doesn't act up in other games. Like, this is perfectly fine. I don't know. Is this the Nintendo Switch game I've heard about? It did go on the eShop, but this is not the Switch version. Now the Switch version will be different, and we compare Wii U to Switch version in the video. Yeah, I haven't thought entirely of how to handle that. I guess it'll still be because the difference is, I think it should be explained like, just practicing. Oh, nope, I targeted that one. It should still be explained that, the differences between playing it on Wii and playing it on Wii U, and then playing it on Wii U with the disc. That's still, like, because people, what I read people say, and I don't have the most evidence for, like, firsthand, but the game, like, spins the disc a lot when going in and out of battles, which I could believe just for the sake of music streaming. And it makes people concerned for how fast their Wii U is spinning the disc. But yeah. Yeah, Wii U, 3DS. This game is on 3DS, and I don't have any idea how I'm gonna go about that yet. I don't know anyone personally who has a way to capture new 3DS games. There is nothing on, like, a Long Plays YouTube channel, so I don't know what I'll do about that yet. Do you know how far into it in the game it is for that stuff? Because I imagine, like, I don't expect myself to beat this game before the definitive edition comes out because of how long it is. But if I can, like, I really should, for the sake of the video, get that far, you know? Give it a rough ETA on how far that is into the game.
Here we are.
And in the meantime, yeah, this game's on 3DS. And,
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
I got, like, some preliminary info on it, but, yeah, we'll, delve more into that during the summer. Right now, it would be, more important to just have a grasp on everything. So in my other, like, the playthrough I started on the modded version, I did not, like, pay attention to things such as side quests. But now I know to do that. And give a shit about the affinity charts and whatnot. I don't know everything all the map icons though. Okay, those are people. I was more listening. There was a lot to listen to, and the panning is slow. Is my start button not working, or is it's X? Okay. That's what I prefer. That's what I prefer. I think I prefer, like, a point of view higher. I should, like, by all the games I like... Oh, there it is, access speed, and there we go. By, like, you know what games I like? Final Fantasy 12. Fucking, Final Fantasy 14's incredible. It's not that this, like... I don't know, it's more like combat is paced like an MMO. I don't really want to say it is, MMO combat. Because I don't know. I don't feel like that would be the most accurate thing.
Good day.
Hi there. Hello.
So there are people that are not like marked on the map.
Oh, hello.
But yeah, it took me a long time to like get into this game. Even for I didn't get that far, but it took me a while to like get into it. And I think playing Xenoblade 2 made me appreciate this one a lot more. In a lot of ways. Because I wasn't too big on a lot of things in Xenoblade 2, and those things I wasn't big on, this game, I think, does better. 25 hours in? Oh boy. It's feasible. By all means, that's feasible.
Good day.
I was thinking, like, you know, there might be some time before this game comes out, and, like, I want to make a video about the focus, or the topic of it would be the longevity of consoles thanks to backwards compatibility. So the primary stars of that would be the Xbox consoles, the PS3, and the Wii U. The Wii U, as the Wii U is effectively a Wii with HDMI output.
Well,
Oh man, I don't remember the first thing. No, we came back and shopped after doing side quests. Pretty sure, at least.
Hello.
If you speed through, you could get there faster. There's very early level glitch, so you can level up and speed through. Do you want to share that? You want to share that glitch? Like, how early are we talking? There was also something, like, because there was something else when I was playing before, too. I don't really understand what it was. Because if you go from Xenoblade 2 to Xenoblade 1, they have, similar battle mechanics. And there was, I don't know, I didn't feel like even after playing 2, something just wasn't clicking about 1.
what is it?
And I was still struggling. But then, I mean, I was watching him play, right? And I was like, oh, yeah, I know most of this and how it functions. Maybe I was probably doing something super basic wrong or not, like, thinking. I don't know. I think, not using Ryan as the character I am playing as is a huge part of it. I think that's definitely going to make a huge difference in how I was playing it before. The very first cave area.
Come and see.
If there's like a page on it, I should read up on it. I missed the stream? The stream just started. Stream started a half hour ago. Are you gonna cover the 3DS port too? Yeah. Yeah, 3DS port will be in there. I don't know how yet. I don't know how I'll get the footage of it yet. But it'll be there. You know, that's a concerning topic for future Austin to figure out, you know? Let him figure it out. How many does he have?
Hi there. Hi there.
Just to check. Okay. Was that another one, or is it, no? That's that thing on the map. I wanted to zoom, but that's fine. Just want to make sure I explore everything. Gems can be set right away, right? So in YouTube videos to show exactly how to do it. Now you basically clip into an area is meant for way later in the game, kill enemies from a far distance. That sounds like it might take a while. But like that kind of thing would be really valuable in just getting through the game faster. However, well, you know what? I could do that here, but when I play Definitive Edition, number one, in Definitive Edition, it might be patched out. But number two, I'm gonna treat, what I always do with these games is, whatever the definitive version or later version that comes out is, I don't, like, do things like that. I don't speed through them. I spend my time speeding through the other versions to cover my ground on anything. But I like to take it slow and make that, like, the definitive versions my playthroughs, essentially. So, I don't know, could do that. Also, if it is, like, way later, then maybe that experience would be, like, super valuable and probably to a point of unnecessary. It would... It doesn't take too long.
Hello.
Yeah, we'll consider that when we get to the first cave. Oh, wait, hold on. I hope they can, like, do this game justice on Switch hardware. I really hope it's enough. Because this is, by all means, a really, like, from a technical standpoint, just an impressive fucking game. And by all means, it's, like, the scope and landscapes are signature, basically. So, I mean, I don't think, like, Chronicles X has a chance of running on Switch, but if they can do it, or if they can at least get Xenoblade 1 on there. I've heard so many mixed things about X to begin with anyways. See if we can find the video. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at it and definitely consider that. Because that can really speed up the recording process. Take a drink. Where's my drink? Found it.
Cool.
And I can talk about more of Xenoblade 2 and my experience with it. And yeah, so I mean, I remember a while ago, I didn't like the voice acting of this game. And then and that was after, like, playing a little bit of it. I didn't like it. A little further in, I was like, you know what? Shulk's doing an incredible job in some of these performances. And like, I don't know what I was missing before. Now that I play through it, like, every time I play through it, like, that beginning segment, otherwise, it's like, this voice acting's really damn impressive. Like, it really is. I don't know what it is, because that's not even, like, within the last few years, but it's like, I don't know. I just appreciate it more, I guess. Oh, no, yeah, I appreciate it more after Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 2's English voice acting is so abysmal. It is, like, I think almost embarrassing, the voice acting quality. The difference between this game and Chronicles 2, it's staggering. I don't know what magic they worked in Chronicles 2, or in this game. Be it voice direction, I highly would believe it's voice direction.
Well,
Because everyone gives pretty good performances in this game. So I think it was a direction thing. And whoever they had voice direct for Chronicles 2 may have had, like, different circumstances in which they had to work, or was just a different person. That's usually how it goes when there's bad voice acting. It's like there's some sort... Time of day. Huh. That is not how I expected the game to handle that. I thought maybe a fade, but no, they're just, well, they're just gone. Right? Let me look again. Yeah, these are, there was a quest here too, wasn't there? Shit.
Hello.
I just wanted to look around. What was I saying? Yeah, and oftentimes, it's either a limitation of some form, or maybe just bad voice direction. Bad voice direction can do it. Favorite Wii game? Hell yeah. Play 2. Are the voices British in that one? Everyone has accents, yeah. I plan to record the 3DS version. I don't know how yet. Not tonight, most definitely not. I'm gonna worry about the 3DS version later down the line. That is not, like I said earlier, that is not a problem for... That is a problem for future Austin to figure out. I won't worry about that right now.
Hello.
In the game for discovering landmarks, these landmarks is much later in the game, you get pumped up to level 43 just for running around. Oh, definitely. Let's do that. Time and day in the menu. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Was it in other? Change time. No need to worry about that, yeah. Yep, there we go. That easy. That simple. Thank you.
Who's this? Oh, hello.
I was worried that they disappeared again. I thought one of them had a quest. You? Oh, yeah, it's you. Couldn't see their icon.
Well,
Video you I didn't get a video. How'd you send it? I don't see a link in chat. Did it get auto-deleted? Where's this quest? Found it.
Who's there?
A lot of the combat challenge. Yeah, I was just saying that for the sake of recording, I'm gonna do that glitch, but when I do these videos and I play like the definitive editions, those are like my personal playthroughs, so I don't do that. So when I get definitive edition, I won't do that, but for the sake of recording, I will. Otherwise, I'm just, you know, doing these videos takes way too long, and I am an adult who has work tomorrow at noon. Granted, you know, I was talking about it last stream, if anyone was around for it, how I am planning to take off 2 weeks from work at the 28th, and I have decided I have way too much fucking anxiety at work, so I'm going to be doing that earlier. After tomorrow will be my last day of work for the rest of the month, and then I am taking off. And in that time, I have plenty of time to work on videos, prepare for Final Fantasy VII Remake and Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana, which just released a demo on all 3 platforms it's releasing on, Steam, Switch, and PS4. Xenoblade leveling glitch? Okay, I'll do that when we get to the cave. Original game? Yeah, this is the original game on Wii U. This is the version that you buy on the Wii U eShop. The primary difference between that and the disc is one is a hard drive and one is a disc. From what I have read, the disc spins very, very fast in your Wii U. Like, it makes you uncomfortable with how fast it spins. I don't know like how that, I'll ask Tom to do that actually. I'll get Tom to just straight up try that, and he can attest if that's true or not. What the hell? I was gonna say I was mashing B. Why wasn't I jumping? Love this game, waiting for the remake. Yeah, I would. Yeah, what's interesting about, like, for this case is that the definitive edition, I feel like it does, like, change the art style, but will it be for the better? Because, I mean, this game is definitely, like, as it is, aged a bit graphically, but its art direction carries through. So, it's in, and it's gonna look, you know, the remake already looks vastly different, so I just think we need more footage. I like how it looks, though, personally. I really like how it's looking. How much storage do you need to play that game? This is a 6.5 gigabyte game. 6.5 gigabytes. I was looking for a quest. Pull up the maps. No, I'll just do select. I think yeah, that's what I was gonna say about the one video. It's like, what I think makes the Wii U such a remarkable system, like, in its longevity, is the fact that it is a Wii with HDMI output, with native HDMI output. You know, that's such a huge, important factor. Can I zoom out the map in the top right, because I want to see where the quest marker is? Because I know I just got the... Or did that quest complete? Did that quest automatically complete? Do I have to go back to the person? Journal. Quest log. Trying to be like Xenoblade 2, maybe because the relation of the two games in the story, maybe. Okay, so just finding it, what completed it. Okay, cool. Anyway, so I think that's about every side quest here, so we'll move on. I was iffy on how Xenoblade 2 looked, though, because I don't think Xenoblade 2 looks good in undocked. I mean, nothing that is a game that looks good undocked. Personally, I think it's I had a lot of trouble, like, playing it and reading it. And I played that game mostly undocked, so that's why it bothered me so much, was because I played Xenoblade 2. I played it so much. I hate to say, like, it is literally a case of I put over 100 hours into it, and I'm like, meh, it's a meh game. I don't have any justification for myself. I have a problem. My only defense is that the majority of that time was spent... The majority of that time was spent getting all the blades. I got all the blades in Xenoblade 2.
How long have you been in the force? Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered. But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine, they win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the
So, yeah, what if they change or hint at anything that connects the game more to Xenoblade 2? That'd be cool.
Move it.
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district.
Later they cleaned it up? When was that?
A million press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop.
And no, I didn't get the chance to play the expansion.
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What?
It's still in the plan, though. I'm certainly interested in the expansion.
Sir?
From what I looked at, I would probably enjoy the expansion more.
The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3
Yeah, the
days
cell
until more
shading's
come in,
fine,
sir.
but, like,
I told you.
this game just had a really strong art style in itself.
Sorry, sir.
That I think lends itself better to the characters and the environments. But for Xenoblade 2, I think its environments shined more. And the problem with Xenoblade 2's character designs was the blades overshadow everything, and they overshadow everything in a bad way because they're all guest designs for the most part.
What's up?
And I don't like that Xenoblade 2 had so many guest designs. I think that led to cool to have like that many collaborations of well-known artists, but it led to inconsistency in design. That's just kind of how it is. Let me up there. I want to go in. I want to party. OST is pretty good, and even the story expanded the lore. Yeah, I will definitely at some point. I have interest in that one. In the expansion. It still looks like poop on dog. That made it look better. Okay. Well, I don't have I don't have my game card for it anymore. That's why. That's why I haven't like seen the patch. If I had it on me, then I would have checked it by now. And that's also why I haven't played Tornes, because I don't have it, so I didn't get the discount for having it. Which I looked up. I was like, do I still get the discount even though I don't have the game on me? And the answer was no, I don't get the discount. So I was like, I'll wait until I get the game again.
I need to be even stronger.
Neat. I wish I could move here. I'm gonna try to move the chat closer to what I'm seeing, so I can see you guys in the game better. That's a bit awkward, but let me move that. All right, that works. Did I go up this way? No, I just want to make sure I get all the side quests and explore every area, every crevice. These are kind of neat, but the environments are gorgeous. Yeah, that was what I was going to say, is the art style of 2 lends itself much better to its landscapes. Some of those landscapes were pretty damn good. I think but I think the ones in 1 will shine better in that, I don't know if I want to say engine, but with that look, like, I don't know, I'll have to see. Alright, let's go ahead as I think that's basically every side quest. Oop. Have a pick box? Oh, do you mean P.O. box? No, I don't. I appreciate the offer. I could set one up. I don't know what the cost of one would be, though. Just search for Xenoblade and I found this channel, so here I am. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I'm doing what I can. But I'm pretty blind to this game. Yeah, I watched the Chuggaaconroy Let's Play and now I am an expert. No, I'm literally doing the stream like as I am and blind, so I can ask you guys and learn about it with you guys.
Alright, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony?
But yeah, hi, hello, welcome.
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
I was saying last stream, last week, that it's like, we're looking at like, you know, rumors of Nintendo Directs every damn day, every week. It's gonna be this week. It's gonna be next week.
Controlling it.
But I mean, like I said before, I'm exhausted for waiting.
Yes.
$50 a year. I think I would just buy it myself then. I would just buy the game myself because I don't think there's anything else worth like sending me personally.
You think so? What are these?
At least not right now, because there could definitely be cases where people. What is it? Oh, what's the channel? LGR, right? He has people send him weird shit all the time, like hardware and stuff for him to make
It's the
videos
symbol
about.
that appears in the center when it's activated. What
I
know
think I
is
would want to
the
wait on
central
that.
piece is made from multi-layered glass.
Because I've considered that, like, if there's a community to communicate with that would better the videos, that'd be dope. That takes time to build up, and I'm not in the position for that right now. That's thinking far too in the future. Gotta focus on what's the now, and now is Xenoblade, FF7 Remake, Trials of Mana,
Unlock the Monado's power.
and how hot it is in my room, Jesus Christ.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured. Come on, get a move on.
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't come yet. Shock.
Suggestion is that if you find the game too hard, just explore around more before you go to story sections. It's pretty quick to level up by exploring and fighting common monsters. No glitch needed. Yeah, that was a problem what I was doing before. I was trying to rush it before. I did not know how side quests worked. I completely ignored them. When I was trying to play the game before, I completely ignored side quests. And that was definitely a mistake. Knowing how they work now, thanks to the Chuggaaconroy thing. I think we all do. Want more Xenoblade news and looking forward to No More Heroes 3. Never played it before. I haven't either.
Well, I better get the supplies
But yeah.
delivered to the defense force.
I agree.
I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then.
In this
I'll see
game,
you later.
characters and have fun. Thanks. Thank you for tuning in. See you
spending
later.
Too much time in the lab.
Excuse me.
Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Metroid Prime 4, yeah. The last I heard was that Retro is still hiring new people to get on the team, so it's probably out of, what is it? A pre-development phase and in actual development now. But we may still be a ways off from it, we'll see. I'm pretty, it's not that it is the exact same team that made the other Metroid Prime games, but Retro is still some insanely competent developers.
Bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly.
And yeah, I'm super happy with how they did the Trials of Mana
Do you
demo,
want me to feed you?
because it's like the Dragon Quest XI demo, right? Where you get to play just a good bit of the beginning of the game
I
as
really
you
thought I
want,
lost
and
you.
then fucking
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle
the save
it.
carries over to the final game.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
So in that, it's like that situation. That's when I did the Dragon Quest video. I felt like there is a demo out and people can experience this themselves.
I made something
But there
really
could be
special for
things
you.
later on the
Don't feel
game,
like you need to
later on
stay
in the
here,
game
then,
that's
Fiora.
new. Things not in the
Next
demo.
delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense
In
of taste.
history
He'll
to
taste
the
delicious
ports
even if
and
it's stone
or
cold.
history to the game's development, since Trials of Mana certainly has an interesting development history,
Maybe.
especially with regards to localization.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
Neat. Story quests must be completed. You must complete the story quest.
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon,
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlet Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
Were there any side quests Fiora could pick up? I don't think so, right? I think there was one where, what is it? When you have all three of them, and it is, like, right at the cave, it's like, this is the first time you have all three, so go back to town and there's more to see. Said you'd seen Chugga play, right? Yeah, I watched, 5 to 6 episodes of it. I believe it was 6 episodes. Take a look through the town just to be sure. But it is like I said, there was so much information in his Let's Play. He did a fantastic job, and it was well edited and everything. Hell, it works as an extremely functional walkthrough because of how much information is there for all the side quests. But like, yeah, there was so much information, so I don't have everything memorized that he said. Because he really piled it on. Art style change for the Definitive Edition. I personally like it, but I understand that it is, it's going to be different, most definitely. It's going to be a different looking game than how it was. And I don't, think this game in particular had a bad art style to begin with. It's just, I think, aged a little. I don't know. I have to see more of the Definitive Edition to really say more. Pick up items. I should save more often too. I remember not saving for a while and dying in my other playthrough. Brian Fiora's Japanese voice sounded like getting. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know. With Xenoblade 2, I most definitely preferred Xenoblade 2 in Japanese. And it was like no actual spoilers, but near the end of Xenoblade 2, I don't think it's a spoiler to say that there was screaming. It's a Xenoblade game, and there's some screaming in the game. But did I ever look at this part? Yeah, the 3DS version will be in the video. I'm not recording it right now, but the 3DS version will be in the video down the line. I got distracted. What was I saying? Sorry. Oh, voice acting. Yeah, in the Japanese version for Japanese version of Xenoblade 2, and its voice acting. And during the end of the game, I was like, you know what? I'm really near the end, and I'm really I don't like the story much. Some of the characters are all right, but, maybe I should give the English voice acting another chance. I had read plenty of opinions of people on Xenoblade 2 saying the English voice acting wasn't that bad. And I was like, maybe I was judging it too much when I first started the game. So I turned it on during an extremely crucial part of the ending of Xenoblade 2, where Rex had to scream, and it is a whisper scream in the English version. It is not good. And then I looked it up in Japanese later, and it is a scream like he's screaming his lungs out in that particular scene. It is such a stark comparison between the Japanese voice actor screaming his lungs out and the English voice actor being afraid to hurt his voice. I know the spoilers for that video. The 3DS version has I think it's a music player and a model viewer. That is what I've seen people mention. Those are the only things I've found people mention.
It's delicious. Today, it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can enjoy cheesy voice acting to a certain degree. Like Final Fantasy X. It's cheesy. I understand why it is how it is, because they had to work around so many limitations.
Nothing.
But I can dig corny voice acting. Like Star Ocean. Star Ocean's voice acting is so, like, cheesy. I love it. I love how hammy it is. I love that, like, the characters call out their moves, and they're all really silly names. Like Fist of Destruction. I don't know what it is. It's not, like, good. But there is a charm to appreciate in it.
It's so peaceful.
I forget, it's been a little bit, like, since I played Star Ocean and made progress, but... Oh no, it was Palm of Destruction. Oh, I love it. It just makes me smile.
Strange.
It's the good
There
stuff.
hasn't been much falling lately.
I will say, like, if it's dual audio, though, that would be fantastic. If the definitive edition is dual audio, great. Found out much later in the Xenoblade 2 you can turn off the stuff they say when you attack. Oh, I'm so used to that in certain Japanese games, you know?
Okay.
So it's like I don't think about it when it's like in Japanese. But, you know, yeah, if I was playing it in English, it probably would have bothered me a lot more. Do I have to keep being Fiona at this part? Right, the affinity, the whole affinity system, and preventing them from being dazed in that condition, or just weak in general. Okay, now here we can switch party leader. Shit, wait, I should have read that tutorial more. Here, I'll figure it out. I should have read what it said. That's not changing the leader. Guys, how do you change the leader? There it is. Jesus Christ. Oh, that is it? Oh, it is! God damn it, I'm an idiot. I thought the numbers were moving with them too. When I moved Fiora over, I thought the number followed her. I don't know, I'm dumb. Never mind. Is this your first time playing Xenoblade 1? For all intents and purposes, yeah. I played a bit through a patched version. But I didn't get too far into that. I did get much further than this, but like with how long the game is and like how I was playing it, I got the story, but yeah, we'll say it's my first time. And I have a thing where it's like, so like with games, if they have maybe a bad story, this is another thing. I can get into a mediocre story, but if the story is boring, then I'm gonna really have problems. Like, that's, if I find it's, more boring. Oh shit, I don't know the conversation here. Well, I guess I'll find out. Cute. Hella kawaii. Alright. Yeah, Persona conversations. That's exactly what I thought when I first did them. Found Dragon Quest VIII boring. I found Final Fantasy X really boring. That's why, it took me a long time to get into the game. And now I'm quite a ways in. But yeah, it's... I just can't get into... I really want to get engaged in a story. That's my thing with these RPGs. I love, the gameplay aspects of them. But an engaging story, even if it's mediocre. That's my thing with Xenoblade 2, is that I thought the story was very mediocre, but it wasn't boring, so I was able to stay engaged. There's another one? I don't remember this one, unless it's one I can't do. No, I can't. Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, the game's equally. Made me cry, really, nearly cry. I know that feeling. I definitely want... I could see people saying that about Dragon Quest XI too. I have seen people say that. Because it's so... Dragon Quest can be so by the books, but that's because Dragon Quest invented the book, you know? Which is like, does that really give it a pass to do it? Or like... I'm fine with it. I love Dragon Quest XI so far. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the characters and another quest.
Hello.
Play a Torna DLC. Yeah, me too. I would like to get back to it because that is more of the story stuff that I was actually interested in. It was more about that. It's a case with you can make a case that in Kingdom Hearts, Sora isn't doing the most interesting things. Tidus isn't the most interesting part of the story. And it got off like that, where it's like, I want to see what these other characters are doing, because what they're doing sounds cooler than what I'm doing. And that's how I felt about what I was seeing about Torna. There are more quests, so let me go, I don't know. Go look around, see if there's any more quests that pop up. I assume because it's both at night and also we have Fiora with us.
What's up?
Oop. I think it's a fair take. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Oh, they had another one. It really is it's by the books. Just because it invented the book doesn't mean you have to like it. That's totally fair.
What's up?
There's a whole... It's a... most definitely, it's not like a black and white issue. You know, there are games... not every game has to reinvent the wheel. Some games play it totally safe and end up pretty successful because they played it safe. What would I say? What's a game that played it safe? I feel like there was a really good example of a game that played it safe lately. I don't know. Does it have a good post-game? I have heard it has an extraordinary post-game, Dragon Quest XI. I have heard that Dragon Quest XI's post-game is extraordinary. And where a lot of things really take off with it. But it's been all for spoilers' sake, I haven't heard details. So... Pokemon plays it safe. It definitely does, yeah. Yeah, maybe that was it. What was the one that just came out? Shit, I don't even remember its name. Oh my god, am I a fake fan? I'm a fucking fake fan. Why am I blanking on the name? It's not that I'm blanking on it. Wish I was on my Switch so I could just pause and... Sword and Shield. Jesus Christ. God, that was embarrassing. Sword and Shield. Yeah. Sword and Shield is pretty safe. For the most part. For how much it changed. But in some regards, yeah. I dropped out of Pokemon, around like into Gen 4. And I mean, that was fatigue of it, because arguably I would say Gen 5 is the peak of Pokemon anyways. And very specifically Black 2. Oh yeah, you know what's good about the way quests work in this game is you get cut off from them at certain points, but you just need to have collected the quest. You don't need to turn it in. So if you get cut off from an NPC later, but you'll still have their quest at least, because you don't need to visit them to turn it in, because they'll be gone by the time you get back to that location. First Pokemon game, actually. Whoa. I know it was a lot of people's like return to Pokemon, because it was like the first time Pokemon was on a console. That's like anyone that's a Pokemon fan like may have taken that for granted, but yeah. And I understand the price point. Well, kinda.
Ryan, what are you doing?
Understand it enough, yeah.
No, I'm just.
I had that issue with Link's Awakening. I don't know if Link's Awakening was a $60 title.
Goodness.
Oh, Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's broken.
What? What do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't come.
It was, what was Link's Awakening $60? Yeah, it was. I didn't.
Sorry.
Oh, are you saying it was justified for that?
You weren't here. And I saw the Monado and
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes.
I felt iffy on it.
Is your body still feeling numb? We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
55 no Nintendo. Oh yeah, it's
I just wanted to touch you.
Nintendo's sales have been very different this generation. If you haven't kept up, yeah, plenty of games are on sale. Animal Crossing is $50 on Amazon right now.
In that circle. Or
Like fucking hell. Pokemon's definitely already been on sale, actually.
I think it
Yeah, this
shows
is
the
a different
power
age of
Monado
Nintendo
has at the
sales.
moment.
Yep, plenty of games have already been on sale.
A symbol.
Well, if I can find a way to increase the number of
First one
symbols,
since Yellow. Yeah, I found that that's a very common case,
Sure,
like
that's all very clever.
from Gen 1 or 2 up to Sword and
Why are
Shield.
you more worried about a machine than me,
I
Shulk?
I need to. The room's too
Well, I
hot.
just-
Hold on. You have to
I just
fix this.
explained why.
That's not the point.
Sorry.
Probably overdoing it, but it's getting too hot in here. But yeah. No, I don't blame it. I like,
Until I've scrapped.
but like, you know, price is such a subjective thing. I don't talk about it. I've definitely thought about pointing it out within a video, but then I've decided it's not relevant or worth pointing out. But I don't mention a lot of price points about Square Enix stuff because Square has sales so often.
Shulk,
So if I talked about like the price of the games launching on their new platforms, that quickly becomes irrelevant and it ages the video. If I say like this port isn't as good
Did you see
because it
like
it's
a
more
blade
money,
made of light came
well that's
out?
like
Same as just
not
now.
true
I
because
don't mean
that won't be true in like a
I feel
year.
like
In a
time
year
has
when they're all
stopped.
the same price anyways on every
Time
platform.
has stopped.
Which is
So,
what happens now with Final
Was it only
Fantasy
me that
7,
saw
8, and
that?
9 on Switch and PS4 and all that.
is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter
Will
how
Definitive
good it
Edition
is,
get
that's what happens
DLC?
when you hold it. Looks like Dunban really is the
I don't
only one
know.
who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again.
I would like to see them, like, have it
Oh,
definitive out of the gate
I didn't mean it like that.
in the sense of, like, a final mix, you know?
I'm fine. To be honest,
Want to see it be like a final mix. And I don't know what Amazon leak we're talking about.
Look, don't act as if this is nothing.
Look, don't worry about it.
Was about Xenoblade's date?
Ryan, what did you want to ask?
Because if that's, like,
Oh, yeah,
spotty.
Old Square Tash has gone and put me
And
on
I don't know how to
punishment
feel
duty.
about it.
Fancy tagging along?
Punishment? The Colonel was pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really. Although, actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders.
That's the one. They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. They can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yeah.
When you think
probably.
definitive edition will release? I was, for the sake of video progress, I'm really hoping, like,
Knew you would.
June,
Hold on.
July.
The Magmel
I'm-
ruins are in Tephra Cave.
I kind of want another break like I took this month in
I
May.
couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate.
But I just
Not
have to
like you,
see.
Ryan.
What are you on about?
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
But
Okay, I got it.
But I mean, it could be,
Sure,
yeah, it could be
I'll
May
give you a scratch.
or
a
earlier.
promise
Or,
doesn't
I mean,
much
around
coming
that
from
time.
you.
And it might be affected,
She don't
yeah.
trust me at all.
There's a
She doesn't mean
whole lot that could be affected because Nintendo employees are working from home. That's not Monolith, but I have to assume Monolith are working from home too. You know? That and shipping in Amazon has been affected by it. Characters' arts can be leveled up. Oh, this is something that also... So, okay, the things that I learned I could do better from watching Chuggaaconroy play. Number 1 was explore. Number 2 was have Ryan lead at the beginning. Number 3 was use the skill trees properly. Because I don't know why this didn't click with me, because I'm very well aware of the whole combo system and moves with the arts and comboing the arts. So I don't know why I didn't focus on that. And also just what to do with them, so... I'm willing to go with agility for Shulk. And then yeah, full, like, he's Ryan's a tank, all right. Kind to play, and I've been finding old classics. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you for the compliments. I hope it's September. I don't know if I want to be that late. And you're right, the definitive edition was released by the ESRB, which means it won't be too far off. So yeah, it's like, focus on your abilities that are part of the, combos. Like, what is it? Oops, sorry. On, let's see here. Yeah, here, that one's, topple. Yeah, break, and then topple. Yep. Helped me quite a bit with this game. He was the reason I came to know about this game. Right, yeah, he was, I mean, that's one reason why I know people recommended it, but also because it's such a really impressive tutorial. Well, okay, now that I'm looking at this, it's, Shulk has to break them, and it's with his, this attack. But this is not an attack that can be upgraded? Oh, this move does it. Okay, never mind. Stream Edge can break. So, Stream Edge will be a priority, and for Rhine, Topple. So, what is that? Wild Down, yeah. Originally going to be localized. Yeah, there's a lot of history. What's the appeal to Xenoblade games? In general, the impressive landscapes Like, that's what's signature, I think, to Monolith titles in general, is the landscapes. But I think the gameplay systems click with me. Here's my thing, like, it did take me a while for Xenoblade 2 to click, and I can tell you why after I answer this question, but I think the combat's great, the stories can be really damn intriguing, and it's a vast, vast game, with overall a lot to appreciate. But what happened with, Xenoblade 2 is there is a tutorial in the game that shows you how the combo system works. I'm not smart, let's say that, to cover myself here, but you were able to go through the tutorial without doing the tutorial fight, doing it how it wanted you to do it. Because it was just, hey, fight these enemies, but you should do this. And then there is a part later in the game. Oh shit, I wasn't looking for side quests on the minimap. Where's this one? Oh god, I remember this, I think. Then there is a fight later in Xenoblade 2 where it is impossible to beat it unless you know how to actually play the game, unless you actually understand the combo system. That kind of wall is what the tutorial should have been. So my dumbass is sitting there playing through a good majority, not majority, it was not the majority, it wasn't even halfway through the game when I hit that brick wall. But it's like, the combo system didn't click with me because the game didn't force me to figure it out until that point. Because it was just impossible to wail on it. It was completely impossible to wail on that enemy. Actually, I think it was, I want to say Chapter 6. I want to just ballpark it and say it was an important part in Chapter 6.
Hi there.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even the thing with the orbs. Like, I didn't worry about that, but it was just with the combo system. Because what it was it's an enemy that, if you attack them too fast, they become invulnerable, and they do an attack. But they don't do that attack if they're, toppled and broken and everything. They can't do it. So you had to do that so that they didn't do the attack that one-shots you. And you just cannot brute force that. It is not possible. And that's when I learned how the fucking battle system works, and it clicked. But I was like, god damn it, I wish the tutorial forced me at this and not at this boss fight. Aw, man. Well, then what's the red exclamation point there for? Also, I never got to the one that was in town. I oh, here we go. Cool. No, yeah, I didn't pick up that one in town. Yeah, so, like, I don't know. I feel a little uncomfortable blaming the game. I feel a little self-conscious about that, but I don't think it's wrong to say necessarily that it could have been handled better. Like, I just think that tutorial should have forced you to do it. Like the fight eventually did. Oh, I was there for a very long time, just frustrated that I couldn't beat it. Or figure it out. I felt it was like, oh yeah, that's the other thing, is I had a lot of artificial roadblocks that really didn't exist because I was going the wrong way. I think navigation was a real issue in Xenoblade 2. I won't say that's on me. I will say that figuring out where you're going in that game was genuinely confusing. But it was a very common issue where it was like, my dumbass is wandering into an area with way higher level enemies and I'm dying. And it's like, well, isn't this the way I'm supposed to go? Why did the level just jump so high? It was because it's not where I was supposed to go, dummy. But the navigation in that whole game was confusing to me. Yeah, after I figured out the whole combo system, the game took off for me. That was, I was like, oh, okay. Well, shit, this combat is actually pretty engaging. I like it. That's where I was figuring everything out. And hi, Omnio. Even if you're here on mute, that's all right. The stream's on my YouTube if you want to like see what I'm doing. It's not on Twitch. But yeah. And no, yeah, I was saying earlier, I never played Torna. I plan to eventually, but
Yeah, no, I was changing headset.
oh, okay. Well, you're not on your headset right now.
God dang it.
Th- Yeah, I would have to like see. It's because the weirdest thing happens in Xenoblade 2 where its compass at the top of the screen works on like an oval and it points you, it doesn't just point straight at where you have to go. It will like oddly rotate in that direction. And I got lost so many times because of that. Because it just doesn't point directly at where you have to go. It points at like a curved path. And also elevation was a real problem. It was really hard to... I know Max had the same issue too. Where it's like elevation... the map didn't make elevation clear enough. But yeah. That's not a problem in this game though. That compass is very clear. The compass shows elevation a lot better. Like it's... You know how like most Ubisoft games are handled by the same developers, like with the Watch Dogs game and Assassin's Creed games, but it's like they nailed everything in Watch Dogs 2, but why haven't those same developers been able to like do the exact same good things in every other game? It was like, how did Xenoblade 1 become, or like how did Xenoblade 2 follow up 1? And maybe X is the answer to that, but
You will be needing the transport
Okay.
cases.
It's working?
yeah, it is.
Okay, good.
Fiora.
Hello, Austin.
Hi.
I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys
Yeah.
than sitting at home worrying about
You
you.
still stuck in
So,
colony
let's get
whatever?
moving.
9, yeah. I just got up
Yeah.
to the cave.
I knew she didn't trust me.
Yay.
Looks
the
like
cave. I remember when I first played this game, like, you know that big bird, like that big special, like, enemy bird that hangs around town, outside of town?
Yeah, I think.
Friggin-
I'll turn around and
Yeah.
look.
It's like somewhere in town. It's like sleeping like on some part of town that you can see on like a slope.
Yeah.
I just remember like clearly, like I was like, what the hell is that? And when I got closer to it, I realized it was a lot bigger, bigger in person.
Here, I feel like there was something else in prep I had to do before going in here. Oh, maybe it was this quest. Oh, no, yeah, I was saying, yeah, like I said, very beginning, there is a quest when you have all 3 of them. So I'm gonna go find that quest. Oh, wait, got another one from this lad.
Yes.
This is a monolith game owned by Nintendo. Yeah.
Yes.
This game's so fun. I always wondered, do you have any idea what Ryan's weapon is?
Gun lance.
Yes.
Is it?
It reminds me of
Okay.
the Monster Hunter gun lance.
I thought it was like some kind of weird shield pike.
Yeah, to that regard. That's the glitch area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
I
I'll
think I
play.
made-
I'll just see. Which reminds me, God, I have not saved it all this stream. But yeah, I will see how it goes. Without using the glitch.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Ryan's like the designated tank or whatever.
Yeah, and like we were like I was told in chat, if I'm like exploring and I'm packing up all these side quests and just killing what's part of them, which probably maybe I should do. I don't know if the knuckle bunnets are part of it, but I should anyways.
Crashing time. Everyone,
Yeah.
do your best.
Good luck.
I do not remember those icons being above their heads in the original Wii version.
You can turn them off,
Let's press on
Oh.
and on and on.
so that might be
Stay
why.
focused.
I'm pretty sure I never messed with the settings, but yeah.
You must have.
I don't know, it's been a long time.
Right.
I only played the original Wii version.
Kinda is a shield pike, not a bad guess. Yeah. Good job, Omnio. Might be a pain to
Alright.
pull off on stream. Huh. Yeah, well, I'll just, like, keep doing, like, progress. Now, there was, yeah. Number one, there is a side quest back in town. I also remember there is a side quest where you do have to swim out into the water. Oh, maybe it was this.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that's before or after going into the cave.
I do remember clearly, though, that I spent so much time just farming crap that it's like, I like stockpiled so many weapons for everybody.
Hmm.
And so many of like their weird version of materia, whatever it's called, gems, jewels.
Yeah, the gems.
Yeah, I had so many of those. I think I ran out of like inventory space on almost everything like halfway through the game.
That sounds like you.
Yeah. I didn't think it would be this long. I wanted to make absolutely sure I had everything before I progressed story so I wouldn't miss anything, because there is missable stuff in here that you
Right.
can't get anymore. Thankfully, though, I think it's only like 2 areas that do that. It's like the area where you meet Sharla, where the refugees in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to get all those done, and then on the sword, yeah, when you're traveling the sword on the way to the Mechanis, like make sure you get like all the unique enemies and any side quests there before, you know, the sword blows up.
Hmm.
How long is the game on average?
Long.
If you were to just straight gun it, that's probably about a good 90 hours.
Yeah, it's a long-ass game.
If you were to do everything, about 200 hours, like what I did.
Yep. Oh yeah, it must be out there. How do I get to the water, though?
From the beach.
Forehead. Oh wait, I saw another quest marker pop up. Nope, no, never mind. That was just the icon on the map.
This is the one thing I also hated about this game, was that there were certain quest markers that only appeared at certain times of the day and when certain shit has been done.
Right. Because it's like, you can control the time whenever, but you don't
I
know
know.
it. Unless you're following a guide, you don't know exactly when and where they all are. I'm only aware
Yeah,
of
I
all
know.
these ones because of Chuggaaconroy.
I remember one quest in particular that you can fuck up on really, like, instantly, like the moment you accept it. Because it's like an item gather quest, and like almost 100% of the time, the people that accept this quest have one of the items for the quest. It's like something about like helping some Napon dude making some kind of special elixir that'll help him get like rich, and so that his wife would stop hating him. But like I said, almost 100% of the time, people have the other item that basically ends his marriage.
Mm.
So it's like everyone's like, you have to like try and make sure it's like before you accept the quest, make sure you dump the item.
Right.
Like the one where it saves the marriage is a rare drop.
Jeez.
And like it was too late for me when I knew that. I'm like, oh, well, this dude lost his wife.
Yeah, there's like points I hit in games like that where it's like, I want to do as much as I can in this game, but I just got blocked off from doing it, so whatever.
Yeah. And then there's like rebuilding Colony 6, I think it was. Oh my god, that was a pain. Because like there are so many people you can recruit and you can only get a certain amount. You own the 3DS version, only 13 hours into it? You're in for a wild ride then.
Yeah, if you continue it at least.
Man, I'm fucking surprised they could even fit that game on there.
Yeah.
I mean, the resolution shot to shit, but Jesus.
Yeah. An impressive feat. It was more like, well, we can do it, so let's do it.
Yeah, but if we gotta pull this off, we gotta make it exclusive to the new 3DSs. Done.
Right.
Oh, man.
Oh no, I wanted to. Let me look at the map. There was another heart-to-heart in Ryan's house. I wanted to get to that first, which Dunban's house.
Dunban.
Not Ryan's house. I don't think Ryan can afford a house.
I always had to wonder. I don't understand Sakurai's decision, but why Dunban and Ricky in particular for Shulk's Final Smash?
Bias. His party.
I guess. You know what? That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. You did it, but you did fix it by ending their marriage. Oof.
Yeah. I'm not sure if the
here we go.
Road changed for that one, but it's whatever.
All right, we're on our way.
Oh no. What I found is like how good the relationship system in this game was. It's like, holy crap, you could just make people hate others. It's like, oh yeah, the relationship tree is like, dang.
Yeah, well, the unfortunate part about Xenoblade not running on a 3DS is that, or not on old 3DS, is I don't have a means of capturing it myself. I was gonna... Is that telling me that the item is backed up on the surface? God damn it. Tom doesn't have a new 3DS with capture capability, so I don't know how I'm gonna get a hold of footage of the 3DS version yet.
Yeah,
I might just have to...
ask dudes.
Yeah, just get in contact with someone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is where it's like up on like this ramp somewhere. You can see like a big ass bird.
Huh.
It's like one of these ramps here. Yeah.
I was trying to find the heart-to-heart out here, which is... I'm in the very wrong direction.
I am...
There we go.
Oh, you're looking for that one? Dude, you like passed it.
Yeah, I did. Well, I had to go around this thing anyways.
Alright.
Yeah, I think this is where it was in the where I saw him go in the video. It's out there, but I'm gonna get this item first.
Fun fact, you don't lose any momentum if you jump.
In water?
No, just in general. So, I remember when I was playing through this, and I usually was in the call with cheat, you'd always hear like, ah! Ah!
Yeah.
Ah! Ah! Just constantly going. I was like...
Oh, this is the right area because of the difficulty of enemies. I remember that. So, I'm gonna save before I die.
Oh, man.
I don't remember what the quest was. It's 240p. It should have been, but, like... it should be 240p. It may be lower, though, because that game did have to go into 3D. I'm willing to bet it's lower.
Freaking... I wonder if we'll ever see a re-release of Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yeah, I'm not, like, hoping for it. I think that might just be outside what's capable of the Wii. And their interest, too. I don't know if there's as much demand for it.
No, probably not. That thing released on a terrible time.
Oh, this is further north in here. Well, is there a quest up in here? Let me go up the hill.
Like, that game was easily just meant to, like, fill your Xenoblade fix until, like, until 2 came out or something.
Man, what was I watching where it was, like, a whole, like... I don't know who was rambling on about it. I don't know if I necessarily agreed. But that, a lot of, like, the late Wii U... Oh, it was Scott. The Waz. He was saying that, what is it? A lot of later Wii U games were filler until, like, the Switch was there. Because all the development was stretched thin because those developers are working on Switch titles at the same time as just trying to get something out for the Wii U. But I don't know if it would be right to say that Xenoblade Chronicles X was filler with the effort that still went into the game.
I suppose. I wouldn't say it was filler. It's just saying, like, it's unfortunate that it was on the Wii U.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Xenoblade and Xenoblade in general was a pretty unknown series until people figured out who the hell Shulk was in Smash.
Right. Yeah. Same. That was me.
But dang, it was a fun game though. It was pretty nuts.
Mm-hmm. I did get a copy because it's a very cheap game to get.
Yeah, it's like Honestly, that game is just like do whatever the hell you want until like level 30 or something, and then bam, you get the mech suit.
Hmm.
And then just go ham on stuff. Considering the mech suit is pretty much needed for a good amount of that game, because there are enemies that are just so freaking big in that game.
Oh yeah, the thing about Mario Tennis Ultra Smash being like that is a good example, because Aces definitely built off of Ultra Smash, and was a far more worth it game. Like,
Yeah.
the difference in quality and polish between Aces and Ultra Smash, even though, don't die, don't hit me. Even though it clearly like used assets and everything from Ultra Smash, but Aces is a great, fantastic one. Ultra Smash was garbage. I don't know if I paid for it actually. I don't know if I got it.
I don't think I never bought a Mario Tennis game. I've always rented them. They've always been rent games for me.
They were for me too. Yeah, what a extremely weird, like unprecedented history that is the Xeno series.
Yeah, Monolith got a lot of work from different publishers.
Well, I don't remember what the quest was, so maybe there was nothing out here to begin with, so I'm gonna fast travel all the way back up here. Here we are.
You can't jump over it. You can't do it. I wonder how annoying it would be if there was like no jumping in this game.
I couldn't. I was pressing B like in the beginning. I was like, I need the jump to get there. Why is B not jumping? And then I started jumping. I tried it like twice, and I was like, I'm not jumping. I thought there was a jump in this game. I swore there was.
Oh well.
I thought that for half a second. Red icons over them will attack you. Right, they're aggressive right away. Oh, they also have the open eye icon as well. All right, got it.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're thinking of a Xenosaga for what was on PS2.
Yeah. Oh dang, they made that loading icon a crap ton bigger.
This is the original version, Omnio.
I don't remember it being that big.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I forgot where in this game, but I remember like that's what I love about the Xenoblade series sometimes is just like some of the surprise stuff they can do because of their open world.
Yeah.
Like I remember there was like this one material that was like at the edge of like this ruined cliff or something. I was like, oh okay, this will be cool. So I grabbed the material and all of a sudden there's like a giant spider that comes like from the cliff ready to kick my ass. I was like, oh Jesus. Freaking booked it. Yeah. There weren't really that many, like, surprise enemies like that in Xeno 2, were there?
I don't really think so.
Yeah, I was, like, kind of disappointed when I was like, where are all the surprise enemies?
It had
Like,
mimics.
Huh?
It had mimics.
Mimics are fine, but I'm thinking, like, yeah, you're the dude that's, like, level 10 or something, minding your own business in the world, but hey, look. There's this materia here. Go get it. You go get it, and all of a sudden, a level 70 tarantula just comes out of nowhere and wants to eat you.
Well, I
miss
would
that kind of
complain.
stuff. I wouldn't. I love that kind of surprise. It's fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about this skill tree thing.
Right.
I don't remember what I gave Fiora.
Oop, no. Oh, yes, that. Oh, and she can, yeah, do that for, since that move, dazes. Okay, that's good for now. I've been so interested in that dot hack collection. Fuck, I pressed A.
Yeah. Oh, the 4 that were on PS4 or PS2.
Yeah, and they were re-released on like, I don't know if it's on Switch, but it is on PS4 and PC.
I always wanted to play those games, but they.
Oh, that
never
collection goes on
released
sale for
around-
like $10.
Yeah. Freaking, I've always wanted to play those games, but they never released in my old town because like we didn't even have a GameStop back then. Like the best way we could get games was Walmart, and their selection tended to be pretty limited.
Yeah. I will say, if I could like load up where I was in the game in my other save, I was probably not level 7 at this point.
I'm pretty sure I was at least level 12 by this point.
I'm gonna go
Now, if we're talking like surprise bosses like that tarantula I was talking about, in freaking Chronicles X, that shit was everywhere. Like right out the gate, you could instantly run into one of those. And some of them were legit just wow. Just wow. Like I remember in the opening scene of like of X, like the moment you step outside, there's like these giant alien like brachiosauruses or whatever, things with long ass necks just eating from the lake, but they're docile as hell, so they won't attack you unless you hit them. And I remember specifically when I was getting to like end game content and I was able to start taking them on with the scale and everything. I was like just bombarding it with everything that I could, and I managed to rip off its head. I was like, yeah! And all of a sudden, there's like another monster inside of it. I was like, what the fuck? Like right where I took off the head, just another like face monster or something comes right out. I was like, what the hell? And my health was pretty low at that point too. I was like, and it just proceeded to start attacking me. At full health, I was like, I'm dipping. Actually, that's one cool thing that X had over the others, was that it was multiplayer.
Oh yeah. I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, you can do like Monster Hunter like missions in that game.
Huh, that's pretty cool.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, usually it was like kill these, kill that, gather these. You just do basic stuff with random people. I remember, I think I made my dude to try and look like Shulk. Because freaking, yeah, Shulk's voice actor was one of the selectable voices for the male.
Beware of unique monsters. Okay. He's only level 8. What could possibly go wrong?
Luckily for me, I picked the right weapons too, because that was the one that had backslash.
Can I get a heal?
Oh, is this the first unique monster you found?
Yeah. Hey, can I get a heal?
Okay. I think there was like a low-level caterpillar monster on like the beach back in Colony 9.
Yeah, there was a unique one. I didn't see it. Hey, can I get healed? Oh, everyone needs heals. Tried running X on PC.
The numbers in this game are so big too. Level 7, over 1,000 HP already.
Well, shit, I got them up. Oh god, we've done nothing to this thing.
Nope. You should probably hit it harder.
I should have braked. Are you getting Animal Crossing or Doom? Getting Animal Crossing, sorry.
Yeah. Animal Crossing. Totally. I would totally like to chillax.
So I got two questions here in executing combat. I was let me see here. First, let me rearrange some arts actually.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. I remember on Shulk, I always kept Shadow Eye handy. Just that increased evasion chance really helps.
I want to keep anything that has to do with combos on the same side, so I'll keep them on the right side.
Yeah, that's usually what I did. I usually put like comboing ones on the left and then like buffing and like support whatever on the right.
Yeah, I'll move them to the left. There's not a... Was there not some way to issue commands to the party? Because, I mean, number one, that enemy was resisting when I tried to break it. Break is first, is it not? It's break, then topple, then daze.
Yeah, break, topple, daze, and I don't think you can issue. I don't remember. I kind of just made my own combos by myself.
Mm-hmm. I know, I think it makes sense with Rhine, not just for being the tank, but because it's easier for, what is it, a topple to happen. And then it's more reliable for someone to follow you up if you initiate it. I felt that with Xenoblade too. It was easier to be the one to initiate the combo, and then they would follow it up.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there is a way to like change characters mid-fight or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's what I want to
say there is.
Because I want to like initiate with Rhine and then swap over to Shulk to topple. Because that's how I'm gonna fight that enemy.
Yeah.
Oh come on, I had that.
I'm gonna go all out.
I also always get the strange sense that this is what the original Final Fantasy XIV's combat system was supposed to be like. It just seems...
And yeah, there are capture cards, but they're just expensive. I'm not gonna... It's not worth it to pay that much for a capture card. Not in the slightest, unfortunately, so...
For what is basically a dead console right now.
Yeah, that too. And its longevity doesn't really, like, stretch far. Like, there's value in investing in a Wii U. That's why I did it. Even though it was still really cheap. But there is also, like, extraordinary value in the launch PS3s. So, like, those are worth the investment for what I do. Getting topples is Shulk. Well, you know, I'll try. I'll swap it and try. Because I mean, I'm not like holding aggro right now anyway, so.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Let's stay focused.
I feel like I should have gotten some gear first. Frankly, my plan was to, you go back to town and into a boss fight after the cave, don't you not? Like
I think so.
I wanted to get some side quests out of the way, go back to town, buy everyone some gear, and then
you need to go back to town because of certain story elements.
Right.
Yeah.
Playing this on Wii U? Yes, this is being played on Wii U.
Ooh, look, a silver chest. Yeah. That's right. Enemies just drop loot like crazy in this game also.
Did all my stuff not... Okay, it did. I was gonna say, I don't think it, when I died, I don't think it was technically a game over and back to save. I think it just spawned me back at the... where I was. So maybe I just turned the game off when I lost progress.
Probably.
Try checking if you got gems after this fight. Oh shit, this is the... Nope, get out. fuck. Book it. Book it to wit.
I have no idea what you're running from, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see it real soon.
Okay,
Unless
so
I'm like really behind.
yeah,
on
YouTube streams have pretty mediocre latency. I've noticed.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any more gems on me that I can equip.
Oh, that's what you encountered. You encountered your friend again.
Oh, I don't know where Brian got that new weapon, but sure. Oh shit, she has one too.
I say always check the drops. I mean, you start killing so much stuff that you forget what you grabbed. That's what happened to me.
Who wants pants? They're better physical defense. Yeah, so Ryan.
Hot pants.
A favorite track from the Xenoblade soundtracks? I really couldn't pick. I would have to play them.
Everyone's favorite tends to be like "You Will Know Our Name."
Like like my favorite tracks usually end up being ones that are like final boss music. So I've never heard it basically. Not for this game anyway.
You Will Know Our Name's kind of close to boss music. Actually, you should be hearing it now because of the
unique
special
fight?
named.
Yeah,
unique
that
monsters.
music's great. That's a dope song.
Yeah. That tends to be the number one for most people that do Xenoblade.
Hey, what about George Wood's stance on old games? We were just talking about George Wood before the stream.
We can't lose.
Leave this fight.
I have no idea.
Leave it to Ryan.
If anyone's watched gaming in the Clinton years. What's extremely weird is I watched what is it? Gaming in the Clinton years, but I don't remember the guy himself, but I distinctly remember which one's broken.
Don't know.
I saw a break, but I couldn't tell which one was broken. I got a weapon. Oh, I guess I didn't get a weapon. Yes, I did. Okay. I'd consider it like I would say like unique boss fight music or unique monster music constitutes some sort of boss music category. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, let's do it.
Right. Let's do this.
I'm gonna go all out.
Let me at 'em. Right. You're alive. Bring it on.
Damn it! The big one is activated. Hey, but we did it. Okay, now let's do it again. Fiora's dead. Never mind.
I'm feeling it.
I think I'm going back to town.
I'm powering up.
I think I'm going back to town.
Now it's right time.
It was a real cute effort, Ryan. I'm going back to town.
The Cellar Bugworm. The Bugworm.
Yeah, let me check how quests have come along. There are a lot less that completed themselves than I was hoping. But that is mostly because I was not, like, I ran past plenty of enemies. Let's go shop first, though, anyways. Is the shop open in the night? Yeah, it is. There's treasure I can sell, too, right? I feel about the combat compared to 2. I'm not far into this one enough to judge it on that. Thoughts on FF13 trilogy? I couldn't get through the first half of FF13, so I can't comment on the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't even get to the open world part. Is it
Oh wow.
these material? No, which ones are you able to just freely sell? There's
Probably
materials
just-
and also crystals and collectibles.
You can probably sell like unneeded weapons.
That too, yeah.
I mean, that's what I had to do a lot. Honestly, just sell whatever's not equipped.
Just making sure the inventory stayed.
I don't know. Although me personally, I kept all materials. I never sold any materials.
Hmm.
Because I never knew when I would need them.
2 has better combat is generally what I see. But yeah. Here, wrong cell. What the fuck is this? It's Xenoblade. It's a guy sucking at Xenoblade. Materials can be freely sold. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. It wasn't too loud.
Okay.
A blind run? Absolutely. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'll figure it out, I promise.
Yep.
It's most definitely gear that we need. How much money do I have? I found my total money. Okay. Yep. Okay, yeah, that was a good idea, because now I got plenty of money. Plenty of dough. Oh, that's armor's expensive. Man.
That's another thing. I usually never bought anything either.
It lowers his agility a little too much, so I'll go with this one. Oh, the trade-off's way worth it for the defense buff, but whatever. If I want to keep buying more equipment. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, I'm not buying the bikini top yet, so that's unfortunate that it has way better stats.
Yeah.
For Xenosaga. I will one day get to Xenosaga. $42.39, $32.30. Oh, right, it's more expensive. Yeah, this was definitely the armor I should have bought before going up there. Oop, that's close. Don't do that yet. Let me buy everything else I need first before getting that. Don't get the bikini top for more than one reason right now? Okay. Do you think that's why they did it? To fool you, to lure you to spend the money?
Totally.
Okay, there we go. Now, I don't know if any of that actually equipped on its own. It did not.
No.
Right, because it all would have had visual differences too, anyways. Oh shit, well what armor is he gonna wear?
The good kind.
I'll figure it out later. Wait, are these the same parlor colony? Oh, that was Shulk's. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I just didn't get one for Ryan.
Everyone knows it's Ryan time.
So much loot dropped to be sold. Yeah, it kind of did, yeah. I spent, you know what, I spent a lot of time wandering, but I did not spend a lot of time fighting for the most part, so that would explain a few things too. But I mean, now I have all this gear to sell.
I did both.
Yeah.
I think it took me about 5 hours before I actually left Colony 5, or Colony 9.
There, from watching
Something like
Chuggaaconroy, there is absolutely a ton to do right in this whole area.
Oh, yeah.
So I could see that. Anyways, now we're more equipped. I'm gonna just... I mean, the quest monsters I gotta kill are like all over the damn place, so... attack as I go.
Yeah. On the bright side, none of them are missile.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Cool, cool.
It's Ryan time.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
This should be easy.
You know what's one thing that annoyed me about the Xeno series, though?
Hmm.
Is their after-battle commentary.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was saying that, like, when I play these games in Japanese, it's, like, pretty used to them just, like, saying a lot, or commentating on a lot. Oh, nice. Got a quest.
Yep.
Damn it, I pressed A again.
Take it all.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Take it all.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy.
This won't take long.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I just killed a bunch of stuff and just used whatever I looted as my equipment. I never bought like a single thing in this game unless it was absolutely necessary.
Mm-hmm. Plays in English. For this, I will. For Xenoblade 1, like I was saying, the voice acting in this game's phenomenal. I didn't think so and for a while, but this game's voice acting is phenomenal.
Just because all the voice actors are from Europe doesn't mean it's awful.
Like, Xenoblade 2 voice acting is just awful for its own reasons.
That's because they tried to make it very anime.
Man, what a bunch of
Maybe.
jokers.
Very anime.
I mean, it was.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
That time I did press A, but I was able to reach B fast enough.
B.
Fuck, I pressed it too soon.
A. B and A.
I'm getting 1 experience from all this, but I mean, I'm probably... Oh no, if I was getting side quest progress, it would tell me, so let me go collect this thing, and apparently there's a heart-to-heart all the way out here. I probably can't do it, but I'll walk out here anyways.
Yeah, that's
Now wait a
another thing I
minute.
hate away.
If it's on the map, that means I was already there, doesn't it? Yeah, I guess I... Yeah, oh yes, that was literally back at the beginning. Okay, I'm going back to the cave. Let's see how I do now. With, see how much of a difference the gear made. Yeah, Shulk's voice actor is phenomenal with his screaming.
It's Rhine time.
Oh, well, it says it connected again, so should be good.
Rhine time.
Analog stick.
Yeah, kind of gotta work with what you got.
Yeah, I remember in Xenoblade 2, you could hold one of the shoulder buttons and then up and down on the right analog stick zoom the camera out. And that was extremely nice, but I don't think that's in this one.
Piece of cake.
Shulk has a different design in each game. Yeah, he totally does.
Are we talking design or art style?
It's kind of both. There's some, like... Yeah, it's more of both. Like, I studied that before, because, like, his hair is different in every single game.
That's fair. They just... I remember when it was, like, in Smashboards during character speculation, and then the leak happened where people started to realize Shulk is going to be in the game. Like, I even contributed to a bit where everyone just kept commentating about Shulk's hair.
Mm-hmm.
And it just became like a short-lived meme on it where like everyone just loves Shulk's hair.
Well, I was able to get out alive. Don't be too quick with your art. Spamming can leave you defenseless while your other moves cool down.
Also doesn't help if you're like 2 levels below that thing.
I was?
That's level 10, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah. Shit, I was looking at the ones around it that were 6, and I was like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the unique one over here. Spamming can leave you defenseless while your other moves cool down. Do you mean, like...
He's talking about the art cooldowns.
No, but, like, am I more vulnerable when I... Like, am I literally stat-wise more vulnerable spamming them?
Oh no, it just means you just can't do much.
I'm powering up. What's that? Swing! Wow!
I feel stronger.
We can definitely do this. Let's go! Yeah!
Shulk! That was great!
Hey, don't hog all the glory! Everyone, let's go! That was too easy.
Let's press on and on and on!
Who else wants some?
The skill learned.
Here, let me take a look at tutorial. I don't know where it would be. Being even 2 levels below can be dangerous, yeah. And also, you can zoom out in the 3DS version. That's very important information. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that, like, if you watch my videos before, I guess that makes sense as a comment. But out of context, I think I just sounded like an asshole. But no, that is important and will be in the video. Thank you. That the 3DS version lets you zoom out.
You're supposed to combo them, use arts as... We know that.
Yeah, I know that, but you don't have to, like, do them in a set order. Because I'll start with breaking them, right? I can break them right away. And then it's just a matter of Ryan toppling them. But Ryan's, that's just hoping that Ryan goes ahead and topples. The thing was, when I was doing Shulk, or when I was controlling Ryan, I was waiting for Shulk to break. Austin isn't an asshole? Oh, it depends on who you say.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Fiora, great attack.
I'm gonna go all
Because it's like, well, now I just can't, out of my control there.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
You know what's funny? You know Shulk's down smash in Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
Is actually... Huh?
You can modify the camera in every version of Xenoblade 1, but how do I make it zoom out then? Because it's not a setting right here, I don't think. Z speed and zoom speed. Point of view, you can lower the, like, this is like height of the camera, but it's not distance.
Hey, wait. What was I saying again? Something about the down smash?
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. If you're fighting a group, it's better to use art selectively since you need to know who and when the debuff is to debuff at the right time. Yeah, it would help if I was honestly looking at my TV where the display is a lot bigger, but I am looking at the OBS capture window. And
things are tiny.
I hope they make the UI cleaner in definitive. For those uninitiated, you know, for those starting.
It probably will.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Like, because it was down. She didn't daze it, but we had it down.
Oh.
And we're already doing a lot better than last time because of that.
I don't think you have days this early in the
Fiora does.
Oh, she does? Okay, never mind.
Oh, it's toppled. Okay, let's go. Yep, look at that. Way more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Screwed up bad.
It's not going well, but we're almost there. Get up.
Toppled.
Topple it. Topple it, you clown. And also, yeah, I'm while in the middle of the attack, I can't get to Fiora to heal her. So that is another thing. Yeah, you're right.
Oh no, Ryan. You're down. There's a bat killing you.
Oh man, we were so close too.
Yeah, the bat kind of screwed everything up.
It was, what do you mean, message redacted? Show me what it was, damn it. I want to see what it was first. That's not even fair. It didn't even let me review the message. Oh, unless they deleted it themselves. Maybe that was it. Anyways.
And
you know, so use an R to initiate the fight. Yeah, that's right. Should I initiate with the break then? Or
I would.
I would do that or backslash, but it probably should initiate with break.
I'd say freaking initiate with break, get the topple, then set up for backslash.
Yeah, that's why. That's right, because the damage just starting with backslash wouldn't compare to doing it in the combo. Hold L, and then use the right analog stick. No, that doesn't happen in this game. Unless you do mean in the 3DS one.
Sorry, you were. Yeah, he just said the 3DS one.
Thought you were playing the 3DS version. This looks like the 3DS version.
This looks nothing like the 3DS.
But yeah, that's how it works in Xenoblade 2 as well. So that makes sense that they brought over what they did with it in Xenoblade 2 to that, and probably into Definitive Edition as well, which will be great.
Yeah.
Anyways, this guy aggroes to me first, so I didn't really have an opportunity to get that off on him. Oh shit, I was looking at her HP, not her total HP. And she did not need that heal.
Let's see. Can't you aggro the smaller ones first before you get to the big one?
I could have, yeah, but I kind of just fucked up and got them all.
Yeah, because I say you can grab the smaller ones, put them back, pull them away a bit, but make sure you just don't run into the caterpillars up ahead. Take them out and then heal up for the bigger dude, yeah.
I'll do that next time, which there probably will be. I feel desperate. I feel desperate in these conditions. Damn it!
Sorry.
It's on the screen. You hold the button and press B or A to zoom in or out.
You might want to take care of the small one.
Yeah, I gathered that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Yen.
Yeah.
Jan, thank you.
We'll call him Y.
And Mike, you said it too. Yeah, thank you. And if you guys said that earlier, my bad for missing it, but thank you. I appreciate everyone's patience as well with me as I learn. I just saw the bat. There it is. I don't know if I can like get it to come over here.
We can't lose.
Good luck,
Fuck it up.
everyone.
I hate these things.
'Cause I would because the bat fucked us up too, but I can't get it out. Out.
Stream edge.
No, wait, no. There should be a way. I'm pretty sure you can throw a rock at it.
How do you throw a rock?
I do not remember.
Help, anyone? Hello? Guys? Where'd they go?
We can definitely do this.
Where'd they go? Oh, they're up on the cliff. Get over here.
Let's go. Come on, we can do it. Split edge.
Yeah, you can lure them. You can throw rocks.
Oh,
at
that's yeah, because yeah.
Man, what a bunch of
I bet the button to do is right there on screen too.
them. Probably.
Oh, wait, go back. Go back to the bat. Enemies to you. Think you need to be Rhine. Select them with L and R and throw a rock. What is the throw a rock button? Oh shit, there it is.
Throw rock.
Turn strike. Oh shit.
Throw a rock at the bat. This is literally Pokemon typing. You can win this.
Good job, everyone.
Okay, now that they're all taken care of.
Let's keep going.
Rock
Shit.
beats flying type.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to open the chest. Well, here we go.
I'm feeling it.
Very nice. All right, let's do it again.
Alright. Well. Screw him up. Screw him up bad. Ooh, days. Nice. I would also personally always have Shadow Eye up. Wait, no, you don't have Shadow Eye up yet. You
No.
don't have Shadow Eye yet. Yeah.
Oh shit, I meant to do the fucking turn strike. Come on. Oh, maybe I should have healed Fiora. Come on, we're so close, guys. We can do it. Yeah, encourage. Fuck yeah. Oh, that felt good.
Yeah, it did. Now do it to the caterpillar.
Got a good, good loot too. Think you're gonna lose, you can escape. Yeah. You can throw a rock. Yeah, yeah. I know you can do that in 2 as well. But yeah, that helped immensely because I was able to just get those guys out of the way, and I'll do that again up here too. What else is it gonna change? Oh yeah, we may have just gotten good equipment, so let's check. Nope. Arguably. What does the U stand for?
I think it means unisex.
Oh, it's a gem that can't be removed.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. No, that means the rarity, like super rare, ultra rare.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Yeah.
was for the slots. So, okay, that makes more sense.
Pretty sure it's for rarity.
Right.
Or it just means unique. And S is just S. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's rarity ranking.
Unique. Unique has a gem attached. Okay, so it did have to do with the gems.
Okay.
Does that mean I shouldn't sell those ones? Because they are, in fact, unique? I don't know if you can really I don't know if you can upgrade armor in this game. Because then that would make it worthwhile if it was like bound to pieces like that.
No, I don't think you can upgrade armor, but the same kind of armor can have like slightly varying stats. So the same armor piece, like they can have the same name, but some could be like slightly better than others. I think. Like, I don't know. I had too much equipment when I played.
Not gotten any more gems, so I have to live with that.
I know you can craft gems, but that's about it.
Focus on these arts too. I should probably well, Fiora has healing, right?
Oh yeah, the uniques are usually boss drops.
Oh, that makes sense. You can sell it just fine there, just drops from bosses. Okay.
Sometimes. I think you can also get them from like the special named monsters.
I swore she had a heal.
Don't think she does. I'm pretty sure Fiora is a high aggro character.
Huh.
Considering she dual wields daggers, right?
I wonder what I'm thinking of. Maybe
Charlotte?
Shulk.
Shulk has a heal.
Yeah. What are these new moves? Jesus Christ, Ryan has so many moves.
Charlotte had a heal. She was Mercy before Mercy existed. Let's see.
Alright,
There's also Ricky. I love Ricky. Ricky's just a good all-rounder. He can just do so much.
Oh, is this not the worm area? I swore it was. Oh, wait, it's no, it's over here. Yep, this is because that's where the path is, so up here. It's a Mercy, Overwatch Mercy.
Yeah.
Next party member
no.
has a heal move. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of.
Wait, no, I'm dumb. Not Mercy. Fucking.
Ana?
Who was the sniper in over? Yeah, Ana. I feel dumb. I don't play Overwatch.
Are these the Magmel ruins?
Haven't you been here before?
Oh, so yeah, we did
No.
skip it,
The Defense Force often uses it for training.
but I'll go back.
But I come here to do research.
Yeah,
It's
not Mercy,
really
I
a
meant
place that
Ana.
people go.
Not
I feel
surprising.
dumb.
There are monsters around here that use mechon parts as armor.
Was this built by the
Actually, no.
Mechon?
I don't feel dumb at
I
all.
don't
I don't
think
play
so.
Overwatch,
There's a
so I
path
don't
for
give a
people to
shit.
get in.
Yeah.
It must have been a vehicle of some kind.
Like the Defense Force hover transports.
A vehicle? But it's so big.
It's amazing technology. I wonder what kind of people made it.
I ain't got a clue.
Let's keep moving. The ether cylinders are up ahead.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I already was doing fast travel. I'm good on that. Yeah, we're only one level under it. Is it in? Oh, this is just another little crevice. Well, what's in here? A kneecap rock.
Yep.
Okay.
Makes sense. You're on a kneecap.
All right, who wants to fight? Let's get it out of the way.
Hidden force! Right. Save me. Should be okay if we fight like this.
Wet hair. Awesome. I'm glad I found some wet hair there.
Wet hair.
Cute caterpillar.
That ain't cute enough.
Yeah, I think... I don't, actually, I would need to see how the UI is in 3D, if that changed at all. Because I think there definitely could be UI improvements to this game.
It's not even Caterpillar, it's Caterpile.
And yeah, Shulk
there
has
it is.
2 moves to break, so maybe I should, like, stay on him for initiating. Gamer girl wet hair? God, I wish you didn't say that. It's like Gord's not here, but now he still is.
You gotta get all the wet hair. All the wet hair.
Oh. No, I should have saved I should just use Turn Strike or Stream Edge, not right after each other.
3D's a straight port.
Right, so...
It looks way worse, though. Well, yeah.
What is it? What I read, the 2 things that they added were a model viewer and a music player. Those are the things I saw people say were in the 3DS version.
Cool.
But I don't know. And yeah, it looks way worse. Like, to a point where it, to some, it is actually distracting. I don't know why I did backslash so early, but I am getting a hang of it. Anyways, where it's so distracting because look how much information the game feeds you on screen, right? And that's all condensed onto that tiny-ass 3DS screen.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Not risking it. Get the cute Caterpile over here.
It's like, I get the idea of, like, really trying to push Xenoblade out there, but... I feel as though the 3DS version was just like, let's see if we can do this, just to say that we could.
Keep going.
You need walking coin things to unlock models. Huh. Alright, here we go.
We can't lose. Leave it to right.
Yeah, you can do it. I believe.
Oh shit, it's down. Go, go, go. Fuck. Okay, that's okay. I got a... Yeah, it's already broken again. Yeah, I could have gone about this better, but... Yeah, I really could have gone about this better, but... I'll stand next to Ryan and pick him up. Nice, got the backstab in. Hanging in there. Because, yeah, it's like, even with these enemies like this high level, if they're constantly getting toppled and downed and everything, you stand just a much better chance. But, yeah, not that time.
You are still a level below, so this thing can still hurt like hell.
Oop, it moved me all the way over here. Defense down before toppling. It's not a bad idea. Let me arrange it so that that's on the left side. Move around and use your arts where they crit. Right, because backslash does more damage from behind. Reduces physical defense, so... No, not that. Move it. And even then, yeah, I can do slit edge and then into turn strike.
Yeah.
I do like that about this game over Xenoblade 2. I get why in Xenoblade 2 you have to stand still to fight, but I do like that position was more like considered in this, and because it lets you move.
Wait, you stand still in Xenoblade 2? I never do that.
But you can't attack if you have to stand still to attack in Xenoblade 2. You can't move and attack in Xenoblade 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yep. Hell yeah, dude. Got more. Who learned the art?
Just look it up.
Shadow Eye.
Oh yeah, there's Shadow Eye.
Move that over there. Actually, yeah, I'll keep the blue ones over there. Good XP and recovery. Yeah, I feel bad that I have not, like, I knew this was going to happen on this stream. I just feel bad that it went exactly as I thought it would. Like, I need to warm up and figure the game out better than what I did previously. And, like, that's super fucking important.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
So the idea is with Shadow Eye is that once you know they're about to get toppled, activate Shadow Eye and then go for the crit backslash because Shadow Eye only lasts like 5 seconds.
Oh, I see.
Nice job.
Cool, cool.
Be okay if we fight like this.
In other words, when they go for the break,
Yep.
right after you go for break, if you know they're about to topple, just go straight into Shadow Eye to backslash. And
Right.
I think you can fit in Slip the Edge.
I feel
Oh, damn it.
Powering up. Shadow Eye. All right, we came through.
should be okay if we fight like this.
Get over here, buddy. Cute caterpillar. I think I should still, like, level up more. Oh, I am level 10 now. We'll see what happens.
If you're level 10, you stand a chance.
Anyone?
A
Nice
very
job.
small chance.
Plan to finish it? No. No, I don't plan to finish this game. For, like, the sake of the video, no, I'm not gonna have time to. I will, like, play through it on my own when Definitive Edition comes out. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna get as far as I possibly can.
When does this Definitive Edition come out?
No idea yet.
Let's keep this up.
Alright. Huh.
Okay.
Well, if you don't pay attention too much to side quests, you could probably finish it. Probably.
Maybe. Though for the sake of, like, experience and everything, it's pretty important.
Yes.
But I mean, if I can get ahead of the level curve, then maybe it won't be so bad. But then I might not learn as
No,
much as I
trust-
should about the game.
No, trust me, there is a huge level spike about halfway through the game. You
Uh,
need, they make.
Am I gonna
basically
finish
need-
it today? Yeah, Oh, I just realized it's 1:14. Yeah, I will finish it within the next 24 hours. The whole game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there's literally like a huge level spike like halfway through the game, and honestly the only reason I was so well caught up with it was because I literally did everything before reaching that point.
I forgot to break. That wasn't its back.
No, it wasn't.
No, you're right, it's not going well.
We can definitely do this. Get up right. Let's go. Down. Not good. I can't.
Damn it.
You wouldn't want to let us down now.
1:14, yep, East Coast. I don't know. I definitely feel, I mean, I wanted to get way further in this stream, but that's kind of just inevitable or unavoidable.
Yep.
I could push further without fighting that thing by all means, but
Yeah, like I said, that's one of the ones that you can go back to.
yeah, like I didn't even mean to stream this long. I think what I will do off stream is more side quest stuff down back in town, and then head back up here and continue from there.
Cute.
And spend more time getting acquainted with the game and everything. And I mean, the fact that I can play it on the Wii U gamepad actually means a lot, because that's why I was able to play so much of Xenoblade 2, was sitting in bed and play it. So that'll benefit well. So yeah, we'll wrap this up. I wish I got further, but that's all right. I am gonna get further for the sake of the video, and there will be time to do it. We learned a lot, and yeah, I learned a lot. There was a lot I gained from everything. Thank you, chat. I would say if you want to, like, well, I don't know. I mean, if you're still watching the VOD, comment like, if any of you guys watching have anything you want to add and let me know, just comment in the VOD. I'll see it. There aren't a whole lot of comments, so just pour any information you want to give me into the comments, and then I will take a look at it. It won't be hard to keep up with. So, in any case, yeah, it is close to where we get the Monado. Yeah, but yeah, they're need to pay more attention. There's a lot going on. That's the thing. That from what I am doing is there's a lot going on. You know? So I think if I just keep throwing myself at it more and more focused, I'm gonna get it. Like, that's what I did with the one unique fight. That was like understanding everything. So it's a lot. It's just a lot to understand, but I'm getting there. I think even like, yeah, because because position isn't as important in 2 either, remember, because it's like in 2 it really was as soon, maybe it was because I figured it out so much later where the stats were up on my characters, but it was like you in 2, like as soon as you're starting the combo on them, the fight's almost over. No, you know what it was? It was the blades. You could do the, like, half of the fucking combo yourself. You could break and then topple on your own. And then, yeah, there was a lot more to work with because you had all the blades on you. Compared to this with just being your set of moves, your palette of moves, rather. Close to a mini-boss fight. Yeah. I'm definitely going to continue it off stream. And, but I learned a lot from the session, so I achieved the goal of the streaming session, and also just got a ton of B-roll of the game. So, yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll stop the recording here for now. See his reaction to it. Oh, it won't be the first time I've seen it. I played much further than this on my own, and more of the story has stuck to me than otherwise. So yeah, next week. Let me see. Let me pull up my. Oh right, I'm taking off next week. So sometime next week, don't know when yet. After I will be well rested and everything, we're gonna do Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. My Game Boy Advance SP that I ordered to do it, I got that the other day. I got that before this stream. I could have done Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles tonight, but I did say I do Xenoblade, so I just wanted to stick to that. But Crystal Chronicles will be next week. I don't know if I'm gonna, like, due to, like, you know, I don't have a player 2. I don't know what I'll exactly do about that yet, but yeah, I might just, like, record the base game, because that's, recorded single player through my Wii U, because that'll be the only way that I can get it in the best possible quality, and then I can come back for multiplayer stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll figure that out next week. So, until next time. Wait, wrong stream. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you all next time.